Hello everyone, my name is Sonal. I'm the founder of Soul Sense. Most welcome to the channel. Today we'll go ahead and make this golden foil candle and let's go and get started. So let's take the container, the clean container first, and we will go ahead and put some decorations on the wall of the container like this flower and few decorative items which I have, like if you can see these green petals, and of course the golden foil which is kept there on the table. So let's go ahead and start. First of all, as you know, we have to clean the container very properly because beauty of the candle is enhanced when the container is really clean. And here I'm taking a glue, paint glue, which will help me to go ahead and stick golden foil on the side of the wall, on the wall of the container. I will go ahead and only stick the golden foil on the sides, that is the outer, not the outer but the inner side of the candle. So this glue makes it really easy, and we don't have to create a pattern. You can just stick the way you want, because that is how the foil works. But in my opinion, you can also use glitter, but in my opinion, if you see, the foil has a different premium quality. It's costlier than glitter, but it gives a very classy look to the candle. And this small little green grasses I have, and all these flowers are the dried flowers, not the real one. They are sun dried, and it's available in the market nowadays. People who do work with raisins, candles, they use it. You can just stick it on the walls, the container. I'm trying to press it so that it does not fall. And I'm putting a bit of golden foil on the purple flower also, just to make it more beautiful. And then I'll go ahead and stick it to the wall. I'll stick the flower also to the wall, and let me tell you, it will not be so much visible. It would be a bit opaque, but yeah, you can even see, yes, it would be visible, and it would be not very clearly visible, I would say. Yeah, you will see that later on once it's made. You don't have to create a similar pattern, but you can also go ahead and take the different color of the flower, whatever your favorite color is. You can also put anything like glitters. The choice is yours. You can also cut red color hearts and stick it on the wall of the container. That would also look very pretty. Now I'm putting the wick by using the sticker. I use the straw to stick the wick at the bottom of the container. It makes it easier for me. So it's here. Make sure that it's stuck properly, because when the hot wax is poured, it should not come out. See how beautiful it's looking. So let me go ahead and get wax. It's already kept for the melting. Here we are. Now the wax is completely melted, and I'm checking the temperature. At this time, looking to the temperature, you can go ahead and add the fragrance oil. But right now, since I'm making a decorative candle, so I'm not using much of the fragrance. I'm keeping it blanched, so you can add the fragrance to add the aroma. And make sure that you wait till the pouring temperature, which is around about, you can pour it at 60-65. Let me go ahead and add the fragrance. I'm thinking of adding the fragrance rather than keeping it blanch. So I have some jasmine fragrance with me. It goes with the white plain color. You can also use vanilla. It also goes with white color candle. Now once you add the fragrance, make sure that you stir it for 2 minutes at least, so that the molecules of the fragrance oil gets completely dissolved in the melted wax. Otherwise, there are a few people who say that we get fragrance when we smell the candle, but when we lit it, it does not give much fragrance. So the problem is that we do not stir properly. Make sure the fragrance oil is completely mixed with the wax you're using. So now, and also pour it very gently. Do not be too fast in pouring the wax, because it will then leave the layer on the wall of the container. That would not look very nice. So we will leave it for it to get harden up. Once it's set, we will remove the wick. The wick holder, and then we will cut the wick according to the size of the candle. Looks like it's done on the candle in the same way too. Okay, do you see the sink pot in the middle of the candle? This is what I'm talking about. We'll go ahead and fix this right now. Okay, all you need is the heat gun, and we'll fix this right now. So there's nothing to worry about. That's the nature of the soya wax. It does get sometimes when it gets set up, it creates air bubble, which later on when it gets hard, it's removed from the hot gun. If you have hot gun, that is also fine, and if you have blow dryer, that is also fine. You just have to give a bit of heat on the top of the candle, and the sides and the top would get melt, and it will cover the sinking area in the middle, and that's how you can fix the candle. This can be done if you're making the container wax. It can also be done if you're making the pillar candle. Okay. Spill, which I'll go ahead and clean and give it time to go ahead and set up the top layer. I'm adding few more glitters because while doing the hot glow and fixing the top, it got disappeared. So now I will go ahead and add a little bit more glitter. Yeah. So now it's completed. You can see that it's giving a very premium look. It's not because I'm saying this because I have made this, but believe you me, the golden foil gives an instantly very premium look to the candle. And the side of the decorations which we have done, it is not too pop-up. It is a kind of, it's camouflaging in the wax, and it's giving a very subtle and premium look. The size of the candle is very small, but then that's the container which I was left for, so I thought of making the same container, but I'm regretting because I should have made it a bigger candle which I can use later on and use it as a decorative piece, at least at my home. So that's how it's turned up. Thank you for watching my video. Please do like, share and subscribe if you really enjoyed watching this candle making. Do try this at home. Thank you.